Hello, welcome back to another video. Again, things are slow at the farm this weather. I haven't even had a chance to get my fertiliser out yet. Like yesterday and today, look at the wind blowing. Yesterday and today it was just so windy, and scared of putting it out and then going back and my field's being striped like a zebra because the fertiliser had all blown to one side. I put it on my wee Viking wagtail and it maybe just doesn't throw it as far as a disc sower would. So haven't got it on yet, but hopefully get out this week. If it would stay dry for 2 days in a row for this weather, it would scunner you. Like you think it's drying up and then 2 minutes later it's back, shower again and puts you back. But everybody's in the same boat, and thankfully all I'm trying to grow is grass. I feel sorry for the people that are growing crops. It's maybe harder to get the crops in at the minute, but I guess we just had to work with what we got. The next thing is it could all change and go sunny. I'm just around here to feed them, and I think there's a heifer here that's in heat. The Simmental, for they're sniffing around her, and she's jumping there on. So I haven't served anything this year yet. Some people were asking have I decided if I've served them yet. I haven't decided yet. Just gonna maybe leave it so if they are calving, they'll be calving in the springtime in a bit warmer weather, as opposed to last year they were calving over Christmas. So it's just a wee bit annoying. I like to enjoy my Christmas this year, so we run them on a bit later, and that's if I do keep them. I haven't fully decided yet, but if I do keep them, that's what I'm going to do. There's one thing I didn't get right this year, and I thought it was going to be a tidy job, but unfortunately it didn't turn out like that. And that I've had to tie a gate against it. They've just racked it into just a complete mess. I thought those gates were stronger than they were, but it's bent. It's all bent, useless there. So I'm going to have to try and get a gate made for next year, probably similar. I might use this gate and just cut it to size and weld a bit onto it. But yeah, it just wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. As I say, they don't make things like they used to. I don't know about that, but definitely not strong. So I had to put just a bit of an old cubicle against it to tie it up for now. Got another problem. I've had a few rats about recently, so set a wee trap for them there, and plenty of poison. But you couldn't keep them in poison sometimes. They'd eat you out of house at home. Enough bother feeding your own cattle, and then you start having to feed the rats and the mice as well. So they've ate up all the poison again, so I'm going to have to open another bag of poison and give it to them, but that's all part of the fun of it. I'm going to set these calves in bale here now. You can see, I told you she was up in heat, so that's a sign that she's in heat. She's big enough to serve there. She's what would we say, 13, maybe 14 or 15 months. So she's deaf. But I'll see what happens. I'll think about it for the next hour or two. Every time I go to take a video, there's something in heat right here. So I'm going to set on a bale here. I'll show you how to do it. Turn it around here. This bale on this corner. Up. So this is an old bale after I don't really use this one anymore. I'll probably put a spike on it whenever I'm finished with it, but at the moment it looks the bale, fix it right, sets it in alright. So what I normally do is drop the bale down a bit in front and then get out and cut around it. So we'll do that now. So what I do is I normally cut around the bottom, the whole way around, and we'll unravel the net. So, see, there's the net start up. And pull it off. So now the net's off, you can see there, during the winter, one of those last storms, a big branch fell on that and pierced the top of it. So that's why there's a wee bit of mould there, but later around it'll be not too bad. So I'm going to go and tip it up here now. So you can see here I've hopped into the 398 and started to tip the bale up. So I normally like to tip the bale onto its end because I find it easier grip rather than try to grip the bale when it's on its flat. But also when I'm on the wee tractor there, does up the silage, so that saves a bit of gripping, saves the back, keeps me young. But yeah, that's that done. So we'll move on. So just like that, the cattle are fed for the day. Tearing into this here straight away. So they'll enjoy getting into that. And what to do, we're up. Got out of the way. So yeah, they're all getting tucked into the silage here, and I pushed that silage up down there, so they're getting tucked into it. You can see how you can deal without even having to get out of the tractor now. Oh, that's where a bale spike you probably wouldn't be able to push it in, whereas with the old bale lifter you are able to do it, so that's why it works well for me. But again, everybody's got their own way of doing it. That there's out of a dairy cow. You can see what she's a good strong heifer, and there's smaller. So no, things are going well. If I would just dry up a bit more, and it's good to see that sun out. The grass is, people that got their fertiliser on a couple of weeks ago, the grass is proper bouncing. You can see it waving in the wind there. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the wheels or the tools for that, but definitely fertiliser needs to be on, and the boys that have got it done seem to be getting on well there. So thankfully I put on the slurry good and thick, so there's maybe still a bit of nutrients with that, but definitely before next weekend I want to have fertiliser on. Maybe a bag and a half or 2 bags to acre. I don't tend to go too mad with the fertiliser, so that'll do. But thanks very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you whenever. I'm chewing this thing.